Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy! Welcome back to more Icarus Uprising! In the last episode, we talked about bonuses and various extras that open after Hades' downfall. And we also went over the Icarus AR card collection and all the intricacies that went into that thing. Anyway, today, in this episode, I am here to talk to you about something really unusual that I wasn't expecting to get to talk to you about at all, so I am really excited to get this started, but before I do, I want to make a few amendments from yesterday's video that I've since annotated. Pit Rally Cry was a booster pack card in Europe that was an ultra rare. Nothing more complicated than that. It's just worth a lot more there because it wasn't given out in promotional giveaways over there like it was over here. I also learned that I was wrong about Game Informer's promo giveaway and that it was Power of Flight, not the Fiend's Cauldron. So that's pretty much all I messed up on in yesterday's video, so very glad I didn't make more mistakes than that. Now, while I'm talking to you about the thing that I wanted to talk about, I'm going to show you some idols in the background just because I kind of want to give you, some new content that I didn't talk about in yesterday's video. Here's the idol descriptions if you want to read them, or just the idols themselves if you want to look at them in better quality than what the camera can muster. So, in yesterday's video, I was talking briefly about cards 405 and 411. I mentioned that there's a card 404 and a 406, but no 405, and there's also 410 and 412, but no 411. These cards were indeed never released. I'm not here to tell you that I have gotten new information and that they were released or anything like that, but shortly after posting my video yesterday, I was contacted by a user on Twitter who claimed to know somebody who had hacked Icarus Uprising and had a video of the two idols corresponding to these cards. Thing is, even though the video was of good quality, I wasn't really inclined to believe it. The video shows the idols on screen for not even half a second, only a few frames, and while the video looked good and it was nice and crisp and clear, I could believe it being a really well-made forgery. So, I turned to you guys on Twitter, basically saying that if you have any information about cards 405 or 411 with conclusive evidence, contact me. Well, after a few hours, I was reached out to by an anonymous source, and I am here today, thanks to this anonymous source who wished to go uncredited, to show you cards 405 and 411. Here you go. They are Medusa Rare, which actually makes quite a bit of sense as the card before it is Palutena Rare. It shows a little bit of insight as to how Hades had created Medusa, and, tells a little bit more about that, so I find this to be kind of an interesting one. And number 411 is Pit Victory, his victory pose after defeating Hades. Now, as much as I'd love to tell you that I can show you these cards and that you can scan them into your game to get the idols attached to them, I can't. It was only the in-game data for the idols that was found and not the cards themselves. However, if it is any consolation prize whatsoever, on the Idol Select menu, you can see little thumbnails for what these cards would have looked like, so I suppose that's something at least. I really wish that I could show these cards or that I indeed had them in my possession, but I don't, as still, it does not change that they were never released. This is what cards 405 and 411 were. That is something I thought I would never get to show, and I was ecstatic when I got this news that this was confirmed. So thank you so much to my anonymous source. You know who you are. I wish I could credit you for this, though, but he wished to go uncredited, and I will respect his wishes. I believe that is a wrap. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I think this is going to be the last Kid Icarus video I make for a while. I will make another bonus video at another point, talking about Together Mode, like I said I would, as well as chests that I missed. And yeah, I was very pleased that I got to make this video for you here today. So yeah, that's it. That is all 412 of the cards revealed. See you guys later this week for my next Let's Play.